पाठः जून् मासस्य 10 दिनाङ्कः येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कथनं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। कारकप्रकरणे कर्मकारकं विधीयते। गतिबुद्धिप्रत्यवसानार्थ शब्दकर्मा कर्मकाणाम् अणिकर्ता सणौ। गत्यर्थकानां ज्ञानार्थकानां भक्षणार्थकानां शब्दकर्मणाम् अकर्मकाणां च प्रयोगे अणौ यः कर्ता सहणौ कर्म भवति इति सूत्रम्, येन प्रयोज्यकर्तुः कर्मत्वं नियम्यते। So only in the prayoga of these dhatus, the prayojya karta, that is the karta when there is no nijanta, will get karma samnya nijanta prayoga. That is when there is a prayojaka karta. In all other cases, he will get kartritva and the vibhakti based on that. So there are several vartikas which are associated with this sutra. As we saw initially, there is ni vahyorna, ni and vaha, they have gati included in them, and therefore gati gatyarthakatvatu karmatve prapte na iti nishidhyate. So again a nishedha or an exception for the nishedha, niyantrakartarkasya vahehe anishedha. If niyanta or sarathi is the karta for vaha, there is no nishedha for karma. So those two were exceptions for gati, and then for bhakshana we had adikhaddyorna and jalpati prabhutinam upasankhyanam and etc. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'll be back in just a second. Amma? 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 Ini let's go here. Amma?
Unmuted.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. She nicely says Amma now.
Yeah. She says a lot of words.
Yeah.
Yes, she's ready to.
Yeah, please, whenever you're ready.
Muted.
Yes. So, शब्दायतेर्न इति वार्तिकम्। शब्दं करोति इत्यर्थे शब्दाय इति नामधातुः। So धातवः द्विविधाः सन्ति। ये शुद्धधातवः अर्थात् धातुपाठे लिखिताः भुवादयो धातवः इत्यत्र भू अद् इति दशगणाः सन्ति। तेषु दशगणेषु प्रायः 200 धातवः उल्लिखिताः, ते शुद्धधातवः। सराद्यन्ता धातवः इत्यनेन सन्नाद्यन्तानामपि धातुसंज्ञा विधीयते। सन् प्रभृतयः 12 प्रत्ययाः सन्ति। तेषां प्रत्ययानां योजनेन ये शब्दरूपाणि यानि शब्दरूपाणि निष्पाद्यन्ते तान्यपि धातुसंज्ञकानि भवन्ति। So in those sun and other 12 pratyayas, there are two kinds. One is where you add a pratyaya to a dhatu and you get back a dhatu. Like sun, you have pathu, you add sun. Pathu itself is a dhatu. You add sun, it becomes pipatisha. Pipatishati, pipatishataha iti punaha dhatu. Pipatisha iti sannantaha api dhatu. The other kinds where you add a pratyaya to a pratipadika and it becomes a dhatu. Like this. Shabdam karoti. Shabda iti pratipadikam. Tasmat kyang iti pratyayah asti. So kyang iti pratyaye krite dhatutvam nishpadyate. Since kyang is in that list, sanadishu kyang pratyayah antarbhavati. Ataha sanadyanta dhatavaha ityanena dhatu samnya bhavati. Etadrishaha dhatavaha nama dhatavaha. Nama pratipadikam. Yatra pratipadikaat dhatuhu nishpadyate. Nama dhatuhu iti uchyata. So shabdaya iti nama dhatu. Kyangantah. Tas इदानीम् अनेन वार्तिकेन किम् उच्यते शब्दाय इति क्यङन्त धातोः अणिकर्ता नौ कर्म न कथं प्राप्तिः इति पश्यामः शब्दायतेर्न इति व्याख्याने शब्दं करोति इत्यर्थे शब्दवैर इत्यादिना क्यङि शब्दवैर कलहाभ्र कण्मेघेभ्यः करणे इति सूत्रं तेन क्यङ् प्रत्ययः क्रियते शब्द य क्यङ् इत्यत्र य इत्यत्र अस्ति अकृत्सारधातुकयोर्दीर्घः इति दीर्घे सनाद्यन्ताः इति धातुत्वे स्तिपा निर्देशः शब्दायति नाम शब्दाय इति धातुः भूधातोः भवतिः इति उच्यते तथा there is one pratyaya which is exclusively for dhatu nirdesha, that is for indicating a dhatu. So the word shabdayati indicates the dhatu called shabdaya. So shabdaya iti kyanganta dhatoho anau karta nau karma na iti vaktavyam ityarthaha iti vartikasya arthaha. Udaharanam diyate shabdayayati devadattena. Devadatta shabdayate. So Devadatta makes a sound. Somebody else makes him make the sound. So Devadattena shabdayayati. Shabdayayati iti shabdaya dhatoho nijanta prayogah. Devadattaha prayojya karta. Tasya karmatvam nasti. Ataha kartratve sati Devadattena iti tritiya vibhaktihi shruyate. So Devadatta shabdayate yajnataha Devadattena shabdayayati. Okay. So now katham praptihi iti prashnaha. Gati buddhi ityadishu kutra antarbhavah shabdayatehe iti. Ataha uchyate दीक्षितैः धात्वर्थ संगृहीत कर्मत्वेन अकर्मकत्वात् प्राप्तिः. अयम् अकर्मकः धातुः. Says this dhatu is akarmaka. How? Dhatvartha sangrihita karmatvena. Dhatoho yat karma dhatvarthe eva antarbhavati. Shabdam karoti ityasti. So shabdam karoti. He makes sound. So the karma is shabda. Tadapi dhatvarthe shabdaya iti dhatu eva antarbhavati. Ataha dhatvartha sangrihita karmatvena akarmakatvat praptihi. So it is an akarmaka and therefore it would have got, the gati buddhi would have applied. Gati buddhi pratyavasanartha shabda karma akarmakanam. So akarmakatvat praptihi anena nishidhyate. So that dhatvartha iti vyakhyane. So Devadatta, just before that, shabdayati devadattene iti. Shabdayate devadattaha tam yajnadattaha prerayati ityarthaha. देवदत्तस्य कर्मत्वाभावात् प्रयोज्यकर्तृत्वम् आदाय तृतीयैव अत्र शब्दकर्मकत्वात् प्राप्तिः इति भ्रमं निरस्यति. So since shabda is the karma here, shabdam karoti, that is shabda is the karma karaka. So atah tena praptihi iti bhramam nirasyati. He says it is not because it is a shabda karma, but because it is an akarmaka. Now, dhatvartheti. Shabda karmakam utpadanam shabdaya iti kyangantasya dhatoh arthaha. So what does the dhatu mean? It means the generation of shabda. Shabda karmakam utpadanam. Shabda karmakam utpadanam shabdaya iti kyangantasya dhator arthaha. Evam cha shabdatmakam karma dhatvarthe antarbhutam. So the karma karaka is included within the dhatu. Ataha shabdaya iti kyananta dhatuhu akarmakaha. Tatham dhatvartha bahirbhuta karmakatvam eva sakarmakatvam iti supa atmanaha iti sutre bhashye prapanchitatvat. So in that sutra, the Bhashya, he declares that only where there is this separate karma which can be shown, so only that is treated as sakarmaka. If the shabda, the karma is included within the dhatvartha, it cannot be treated as a sakarmaka. Dhatvartha bahirbhuta karmakatvam eva sakarmakatvam iti supa atmanaha iti sutre bhashye prapanchitatvat. Tasmad akarmakatvadeva atra praptihi ityarthaha. Evam cha shabdaya yati sainikai ripun iti karma prayanjanaha parastaha. He says there is one prayoga. Ripun sainikaihi shabdayati. Raja intesti. So Raja sainikaihi ripun shabdayati. So the king, through his servants, he makes the enemies make sound. Okay, so ripun shabdayati, there is karma being used there. So which is wrong, because this says shabdayatirna. When there is usage of shabda, first thing, there is no original karma for shabdayate because it is an akarmaka. And if it is a prayojya karta, then there is no karmatva by this vartika. So either way, so ripun shabdayati iti na bhavati ityartha. Okay. So yeah, it is at this point where there is a huge discussion in the Tattvabodhini also says that, but there are other vyakhyanas where the bhashya itself, where they take the bhashya and say how this is wrong and so on. So all that depends on the point in the bhashya discussion is about shabda karma. What exactly is shabda karma, and what are the exceptions to it, and so on. So there are two pakshas there, as Ravichandranji was mentioning. So there is one paksha which considers shabda as the kriya, where the action involves shabda, or where the karmakaraka is shabda. So there is a vartika which is valid in one of these pakshas and not in the other. And this vartika, shabdayatirna, is derived from that discussion. So, but let's not go into it now. So stick to the mula because it will take us to. So the next point he says, what is an akarmaka? Akarmakas is of different kinds. One case where there is no karma possible, right? Say there is tishtati, there is hasati, etc. There are cases where the karma is not intended sometimes. They're called avivakshita karma. So when you are saying, okay, mata kim karoti, mata pachati. So the intention there is only the action, that is paka kriya. It is not intended to say kim pachati iti prashnaha nasti, vivaksha nasti. Okay. So when a question is like mata kim karoti, there is there is the intention of the question, the person who is questioning, and the answer is only the action, kriya, kim karoti. So it is not kim pachati, of course. When there is mata pachati, there could be a question, kim pachati, and an answer. So there is a karma pada possible. But when there is no vivaksha, when you are just saying mata pachati, it is an akarmaka prayoga, avivakshita karma. So we also treat avivakshita karma as akarmaka because there is no karma pada in that particular context. Okay. So there is a shloka here, which Ravichandanji has also quoted. So dhator arthantare vrittehe dhatvarthen upasangrahat prasiddhe ravivakshatah karmano karmika kriya. That's a very pretty popular shloka which says about akarmakas. There are three kinds of, not three kinds, actually two kinds of akarmakas. The first thing he says, dhator arthantare vrittehe, where the meaning of the dhatu itself is different. Say there is a dhatu which is, in some cases it could be sakarmaka, in some cases it could be akarmaka, depending on the context. An example is there in the same karika where they say vahati. Vahati is to carry. Say bharam vahati ityarthe karma sambhavati. Nadi vahati, the river flows. Tasmin arthe dhatuha akarmaka. Because of the intrinsic nature of the dhatu. It depends on the dhatvartha. The dhatu itself is used in two very different senses. So in one particular sense it could be sakarmaka, in another sense it could be akarmaka. Dhatoho arthantare vritte. Dhatvarthena upasangrahat. That is what we discussed just now, where the karma is included in the dhatvartha. Devadatta shabdayate. So he makes sound, where sound is the karma, but it is included within the dhatvartha. Therefore, there is no separate karma. That is an akarmaka. Also,
Unmuted.
It's a
that is another thing.
Prasiddhir avivikshita.
Avivakshatah. Yes, prasiddhehe avivakshatah. Varshati is also there.
Deva varshati.
Varshati. Devaha varshati. Where varshati is kim varshati. Varshati is to rain something. So kim varshati is not a question which is usually asked. There are special cases where we can say pushpam varshati or something else. But in the usual sense it is apaha, that is jalam varshati iti
Muted.
the jalam need not be told. So varshati is an akarmaka in the general sense. That is, just varshati is used when it means jalam varshati. Prasiddhehe, where it is, the karma is known to everybody. So it is not mentioned separately. So jalam varshati is not an accepted prayoga. Varshati ityeva. Kim varshati iti na bhavati. Yatra pushpam varshati iti vishishtaha prayogaha tatraiva karmanaha vivaksha bhavati. Samanyataha karma na bhavatyeva. And again, avivakshantaha. Devadattah pachati. Kim pachati iti vivaksha nasti. Ataha akarmakaha. So there are different kinds of akarmakas. So what do we take as akarmaka in this particular case? Kasya akarmakasya grahanam atra iti prashne. Yesham deshakalaadi bhinnam karma na sambhavati te atra akarmakaha. Natu avivakshita karmanopi. So he says, the akarmakas here are the pure akarmakas, which means yesham desha kaladi bhinnam karma na sambhavati. There is no karma possible other than desha, kala, etc., which we saw in the Vartika. Akarmaka dhatu biryoge desha kalo bhavo gantavyodhya karma samikaha. So that except those kinds, that is where desha itself, when there is avivaksha of adhikarana, it is treated as karma and so on. So other than that, where there is a pure karma is not possible, te atra akarmakaha. Only those akarmakas are considered here. Natu avivakshita karmanaha api. Avivakshita karma, where karma there is no vivaksha, so such akarmakas are not considered here. So that is why he gives esham iti vyakhyane. So just before that he gives the purva paksha, or the vyakhyana gives why the question, why this explanation arises. So about 4 or 5 lines before the pratika itself it starts. Nanu masamaste devadattaha tam prerayati masam asayati devadattam ikyadattaha ityatra devadattasya prayojyakartuhu karmatvam na syat. Asadhatuhu gatyadishu anantarbhava. So he says devadattaha masam aste. So deshaha kalaha kalavachakasya karmatvam asti masam aste. Mase aste ityasya sthane masam aste iti bhavati. So devadattaha masam aste tam prerayati devadat masam asayati ityaste. So should devadatta get karma here or not? आस धातु इज एक्चुअली अकर्मक किन्तु अत्र मास इति कर्मपदं श्रूयते. So there is a karma here. Desha, kala itself is being treated as the karma. So what will happen? Should there be karmatva here or not? So he says, since it is not an akarmaka in this case, that is, there is a karma pada, so there should not be karmatva. Nanu masamaste devadattaha tam prerayati. Arthat masam asayati devadattam yajnadattaha. Actually, karmatva is desired. Devadattam asayati ityeva. इत्यत्र देवदत्तस्य प्रयोज्यकर्तुः कर्मत्वं न स्यात् इति आक्षेपः. अकर्मकत्वं नास्ति अस्यां दशायां कर्म श्रूयते अतः न स्यात् कर्मत्वम्. आसधातोः गत्यादिषु अनन्तर्भावात् न च अकर्मकत्वाद् अन्तर्भावः इति वाच्यम्. अकर्मकधातुभिर्योगे इति मासस्य कर्मतया आसेः अकर्मकत्व असम्भवात्. It is not an akarmaka since you are hearing the karma as masa. So therefore it should be this kincha. And in the other case, so this is one akshepa. In the other case, odanadi karmanaha avivakshaya. When the karma for a sakarmaka dhatu is not vivakshita. Odanadi karmanaha avivakshayam devadattah pachati pachayati devadattena yajnadattaha ityatra prayojyakartuhu devadattasya karmatvam syat. Kimartham? तदानीं पचेः अकर्मकत्वेन गत्यादिषु अन्तर्भावात् इत्यतः आह. So in both cases there is a problem. So he defines it very clearly. येषाम् इति येषां देशकालादिभिन्नं कर्म न संभवति ते अत्र अकर्मकाः. इदं प्रकृतसूत्रे भाष्यकैयटयोः स्पष्टं. So it is taken up in both Bhashya and Kaiyata and it is very clear. So only those which do not have any karma possible other than Deshakala. So even if there is karma pada as Deshavachaka or Kalavachaka, they are still akarmakas. Other case, even though karma is not mentioned explicitly, if it is possible to have a karma, it is still treated as a sakarmaka and not as an akarmaka. Okay? So that is why he gives an example. Tena masamasayati devadattam ityadau karmatvam bhavati devadattena pachayati ityadau tu na. So you have it. Devadattaha masam aste, yajnadattaha devadattam masam asayati. So yadyapi kalavachakasya karmatvam asti tathapi ayam akarmakaha dhatuhu tadbhinnam karma na sambhavati ityataha akarmakaha prayojyakartuhu nau karmatvam bhavati. So that is what. So even though there is karmatva, purvokta lakshanam. Kim lakshanam? येषां देशकालादिभिन्नं कर्म न संभवति ते अकर्मकाः इति लक्षणम् आश्रित्य अकर्मकत्वम् अस्ति अतः नौ कर्मत्वं भवति. So in the other case देवदत्तः पचति देवदत्तेन पाचयति. So कर्मणः विवक्षा नास्ति किन्तु धातुः न अकर्मकः अतः अणिकर्तुः नौ कर्मत्वं न भवति. So that is about the sutra Gati Buddhi Pratyavasanartha Shabda Karma Karmakanam Anikarta Sanam. Any questions?
Unmuted.
So maybe here Karmakanam Ani is Saptami, Karta Saha is Prathama, then now again is Saptami. How do we interpret this?
Which is Saptami?
Ani.
Sabda Karma Karmakanam is Shashti.
Yeah, after that we get a Saptami. Sthani Yoge, then Saptami. Then Karta Saha is Prathama. Sthani.
Which is Saptami? Sorry, the first one?
Ani is Saptami, right?
No, Anikarta is Samastapada.
Is it
Ani is not
Samastapada?
Saptami. Yes, yes. Ni karta, ni nama nich. So, na nicha, anich. Anich, ani, anau, yaha karta, ani karta.
So is
Ni
it a
not
Samastapada?
Saptami.
Because all my books show it as a separate letter, so I was just wondering. So I thought Ani was Saptami, Karta Saha was Prathama, now is...
No. Anikarta is one. Anau karta ani karta. The Balamanarama gives Vigraha also.
Oh, Anau karta. Okay. Then
Anau karta ani karta. So ani karta is one word. So ni. So ni is the now is the saptami of ni. Ni is ikara. Nich.
okay. That makes sense. Okay, thanks.
Any other questions?
Muted.
The next sutra is also the same prakarana, that is anikarta sanau ityeva. So hrukroho anyatarasyam. Paradvayam asti hrukroho hrukr ityasti. So tayohu hrukr ityetayoh dhatoh anyatarasyam vikalpe bhavati. So kartaripsitamang karma ityatah karma iti anuvartate. Kratibuddhi sutrat anikarta sanau iti anuvartate. So karma samya vidhayakam panchamam idam sutram. Hrukroho hrukr etayoh dhatoh anau yah karta saha nau va karma samya syat. Vikalpena karma samya bhavati. Harayati karayati va bhrityam bhrityena va katam. So bhrityaha katam karoti athava bhrityaha katam harati iti prayoga. So karoti and harati, they are not included in that list. So you do not have it in gati, buddhi, etc. So since there's a question before that. Even if ani is saptami, can it not be okay? Saptami of what? Of which word? Ani can be the saptami of the word anna. But what is anna? The pratyahara anna is not being used here. Anna is a pratyahara, but it does not make any sense in this particular context. And here what is intended, what is the meaning? Ani karta is the karta of anijanta prayoga. Anijanta prayoga is what is intended. So ani can be the saptami of the word an. But what is an does not mean anything. I mean, an means the pratyahara. The pratyahara is not, I mean, there is no context at all here for the pratyahara. And for the nich, that is the word ni, nau karta iti, sanau iti uchyate. Nau iti ni ityasya saptami. So if you are using ni itself, it cannot be the saptami of ni, because the saptami of ni, like hari is harau, saptami of ni is nau. So it will not fit the meaning.
Soumya Bhagini?
Yes.
Okay, can we take it as na nihi anihi? Okay, can we take it as na nihi anihi?
You can take, I mean, this does not have nihi, I mean, it is only ani. So you can take it as na ni. I mean, if you are taking it as a pumsakalinga, you can take it as ani. But what does it refer to? You can take it, I mean, yes, theoretically you can take it, but how will you do an anvaya to the other words of the sutra?
I'm trying to put the anvaya.
Easy. I mean, you can, theoretically, yes.
In one, I mean, prathama ekavachanam, karta in prathama ekavachanam, and now is in saptami ekavachanam. So this ani should be maybe lupta saptamyanta. No.
That is one puzzle. If it were the sutra, we could have said Sautratra Saptamehe look. That is one possible thing, but
Unmuted.
Ramapalli wants to say something.
I think most of the books give that
I have
split.
unmuted you. I think you told me. Is it? Okay, Sadagopanji, I have unmuted
I am
you.
looking at the Prathama I am looking at the Prathama Vritti, and he is doing it like that. He Lukta Saptamyanta Nirdeshaha Karta Prathama Ekavachanam.
Supposing we think of the sutra as to ani, whatever, how to explain it, I don't know. Ani chet karta. Yet ani chet karta bhavati, tadeva now karma bhavati iti.
What do you mean by the word ani?
Yeah, when there is a sentence which we, if at all we can grammatically say as an sentence, where there is no niche or ning in that sentence. At that stage, if it is a karta, some pratipadika or some pada will be a karta. The same sentence, if you try to make it causal and put a niche there, that same karta is now getting to be represented as karma.
That is what the sutra means. That is what the sutra means. Anau yaha karta, saha nau karma bhavati. So, but the question is, can you make it by taking ani as a, ani cannot be a saptam yanta, that is true. But as she is saying, ani can be, it cannot also be prathamanta. You can treat it as a lupta saptam yanta. If you want to make it a separate word, it can be taken as a lupta saptam yanta, which we do in many cases. We say sautratvat luk, because it is a sutra, the saptami has been deleted. So then it would have been anau karta iti yaharthaha saeva. So he is doing it. Anau karta iti padadvayam va, ani karta iti ekam padam va. The meaning is the same. The meaning is not changing. That is what you have to keep in mind. Whether you are taking it as anau ani karta iti padadvayam, tadapi kimuchyate saptamyaha luk iti uchyate. Kimartham luk sautratvat luk. Yada tu samasah kriyate samasatvat luk bhavati. That is all. It is still saptami of ani. That is anau is the word there. And the vibhakti has been deleted. If you take it as a single word, make it a samasa, since it is a samasa, samasatvat luk bhavati. Or if you are taking it as two separate words, sautratvat, the word saptami can be deleted. So in either cases, the meaning is the same. So now, should we take it as a separate word or as a single word is a question. So the Bala Manolamakara says anau karta ani karta. He gives it as a samastapada. It can be different words. One reason why they could treat it as a different word is samasa vidhayakam sutram nasya. So when you are saying anau karta, it is a saptami tatpurusha, but there is no sutra which gives the samasa. That is saptami shaundaihi. Shaundadi gana does not include karta. So you cannot make it. So that is why you will have to make a samasa. You have to do some other thing to get the samasa there, which is probably used sahasupa. So probably some people take it as a separately. Maybe the Kashika treats it separately. I have not seen the Kashika. Maybe he treats it as a...
Well, on this, now that you touched on Shaundadi Saptami, supposing we have to take it that whatever samasa can be justified by the samasa prakaranam, they only are correct, or the other samasa uses are wrong?
Yes. So that is one thing. When we get into samasa prakarana, I said I touched it. So it is a huge headache.
Because it is so simple to make your own samasa for everything.
Exactly. That is the problem. And the question is, even great poets have done it. They have made samasas, but it is impossible to split it according to the rules. So samasa is actually a big problem, where the artha seems to be correct. When you are saying anau karta, fine. It is correct. But can you make it into a samasa as ani karta? Is a question. If it is Panini, he can make it because he is Pramana. But can we make such a samasa? So the actual rule says no. So samasa is very, very, when you look at it, it's very confusing, but finally that is the siddhanta. If there is a sutra for samasa, you can make it. If not, even if the meaning seems to be correct, and even if it seems to be correct intuitively, it happens many times where it looks, okay, it's a fine samasa, but there is no sutra. So it is not a correct samasa. So it is a very big problem with samasas. Problem as in problem for us, or maybe who are using it without complete knowledge of lakshya. So that is what happens. We tend to make many samasas which are wrong, completely wrong, because there is no way you can justify it according to grammar. So it happens in many cases, not just in our prayogas. Probably it happens many more times, but especially with saptami, a few samasas like saptami samasa, it happens even with the prayogas of many poets, where you see that there is a saptami samasa, you cannot justify it. There are some ways to justify it. Like I said, sahasupa is one where we'll come to it in the samasa prakarana, where any samasa can be justified by that, but it is a agatika gati. There is no other thing and you have to justify because it is a shishta prayoga, you can use it. But otherwise, yes, they are wrong samasas. Many samasas are wrong because they are made in such a random way and it does not come through the sutra. Okay, so coming back to this, yes, that is one possible. There's nothing wrong. Ani is not Saptami. Please keep it in mind. Ani is just a Pratipadika in that case. Ani is a Pratipadika where the Saptami has been deleted. It should have been Anau, but the Saptamyanta has been deleted, so it is Ani, the Pratipadika remains. So you have to still treat it as a Saptamyanta and a separate word, which is possible. Or you take Anikarta as a single word. Some meaning is the same. Okay? But you cannot take Ani as a complete Saptamyanta, the Saptami of An or something. Okay? So Anau Karta, Nau Karma Bhavati. So in that case it is the same meaning. So Anau Yaha Karta, Saeva Nau Karma Bhavati. Okay. So any other questions?
Muted.
Okay. So now coming back to this Hrikror Anyatarasya. So I have Hri or Kri, which do not get Karma Samnya by Gati Buddhi. So he says Anena Sutrena Vikalpena Karmatvam Bhavati Bhratyaha Katam Karoti Athava Bhratyaha Katam Harati Swami Bhratyam Katam Karayati Athava Harayati. So Bhratyam Katam Karayati iti Karmatva Pakshe Yada tu Karmatvam Nasti Vikalpaha Ityuktvatvat Tadabhave Bhratyena Katam Karayati Bhratyena Katam Harayati iti Tadeva Uchyate Harayati Karayati va Bhratyam Bhratyena va. So both are given as the option. So Harayati Karayati Veti Vyakhyana. So Harati Karoti va Katam Bhratyaha Tam Prerayati इत्यर्थः अत्र प्रयोज्यकर्तुः भृत्यस्य कर्मत्व विकल्पः हृक्रोः गत्यादिषु अनन्तर्भावात् अप्राप्ते विभाषा. So there is no prapti by the previous sutra. अप्राप्त विभाषा. हृक्रोः अर्थान्तरे तु प्राप्त विभाषा. So there are some other senses where the dhatus might be used. Okay. So it says अभ्यवहारयति सैन्धवान् सैन्धवैर्वा विकारयति सैन्धवान् सैन्धवैर्वा. So in this case, abhyavaharati and vikarayati. So atra abhyavaharatehe bhakshanarthatvat. Abhyavaharati is to intake food. Bhakshanam ityarthaha. Vikarayati is to change its shape or to. Vikara is to what? I'm not getting the term. Is to ruin its shape, or that is vikara, or to change the shape, modify. Yes. So abhyavaharatehe bhakshanarthatvat vikarayatehe akarmakatvat, and it is an akarmaka. Vikarayati iti akarmaka. So therefore, in these two cases, there is prapti by gati buddhi pratyavasanartha. So yadi prapti hati tada tu prapta vibhasha. So अर्थान्तरे प्राप्त विभाषा. वस्तुतः धातोः यः अर्थः तस्मिन् अर्थे तु अप्राप्त विभाषा. It can be in both types. Okay. Okay. So going back to the Saptami of Ani. So Saptami is of different kinds. One is what we call the Upashleshika Saptami, where tasmin niti nirdishte purvasya achi pare yaha yan bhavati. So that is what we call it as the Upashleshika Saptami. There is also a kind where we call it as the Vishaya Saptami. Okay. Neha Vishaye, Tasya Vishaye Bhavati. I'm not getting an example right off the mind. There are many cases where we call it as a Vishaya Saptami. So in that case, etc. So it can be. There is also Sati Saptami. But in this case, I don't think it can be Sati Saptami. Anau Sati, that is now asatiyaha karta. Saha now sati karma bhavati. So also, I mean, yes, but so there is Sati Saptami, or this is Vishaya Saptami. It cannot be pare. I mean, anau pare eha karta will not apply here, because tasminite nirdishte purvasya, there is avyavahita purvatva which is also intended by yasminite nirdishte purvasya. So here the avyavahita purvatva, so when now pare, that which is directly preceding the ni can only be the dhatu, right? So the karta cannot be directly preceding the ni. So anau karta ityatra upashleshesha kasaptame bhavitum narhati. So it cannot be that is the, like we say, achipare and bhavati. So if you look at the meaning, tasminite nirdishte purvasya saptami nirdeshena vidhiyamanam karyam varnantarena avyavahitasya purvasya bhavati. So it is for a varna, and when you are doing a varna karya, there is purva, para, avyavahita purva, avyavahita para, then only we use that saptami. Tasminniti nirdishte. So if there is a karya which says anau bhavati, so for a dhatu he is saying nau idam na bhavati, then it can be upashleshika saptami. But in this particular case, it cannot be. Okay. So that saptami is not used here. Saptami is again of different kinds. I mean, we see again when we come to the adhikarana itself, we see there is upashleshika, there is abhivyapaka, and so on, and so vaisheka. So there are three kinds of adhikarana. So it is not the saptami of that. It is not tasminniti nirdishta. Okay. So there is one more vartika here. Abhivadi drushoho atmanepade veti vachyam. So abhivadi iti vyakhyane. So it says hetumanyantasya abhipurvaka vadudhatuho drishi prakritikannyantasya cha. So there is vadudhatu preceded by the upasarga abhi. So anyanta, it becomes abhivadayate. And drish, the drishadhatu, the nijanta, darshayate. So atmanepade. Atmanepada prayoga. Nijantas are generally ubhayapadis. So there can be parasmepadi, there can be atmanepadi. So atmanepada prayoga. Atmanepade anau karta nau karma va. So anikartuhu nau karmatvam vikalpena bhavati iti vartikena uchyate. Udaharanamasti abhivadayate darshayate devam bhaktam bhaktena va. Bhaktaha devam abhivadati athava pashyati. Okay. So there are two dhatus, one is abhivada and there is pashya. So bhakta is the prayojya karta. Guruhu bhaktam devam abhivadayate athava bhaktam devam darshayate. Bhaktena devam abhivadayate athava bhaktena devam darshayate ityarthaha. So abhivadayate iti. Abhivadati nama namaskaroti devam bhaktaha tam guruhu prerayati ityarthaha. Kartrugamini phale nichascha iti atmanepadam. So there is atmanepada. Atra bhaktasya prayojya kartuhu karmatva vikalpaha. Aprapta vibhashayam. It is aprapta vibhashayam because it is not included in gati buddhi. Parasmaipade tu abhivadayati devam bhaktena ityeva. So there will be compulsory tritiya, that is kartrutva. Pashyati devam bhaktaha tam guruh prerayati. So darshayati devam bhaktam bhaktena va. Gati buddhi ityatra buddhi grahanena jnana samanyavachinaha eva grahanam iti uktam. So darshayati is actually not included in jnanarthaka because we saw that jnana there means only the jnana samanya and not the vishesha. But tathapi drisheshcha iti vartikena nityam prapte vikalpaha. So that will be prapta vibhasha. In case of drishi, there would have prapta vibhasha. If you see, so parasmaipade drishadhatoh prayoge nityam karmatvam bhavati. Because drisheshcha is a vartika which says guruhu bhaktam devam darshayati. Bhaktam devam darshayati ityeva. Because there is karmatva by the vartika. Whereas in case of abhivadayati, there is no karmatva at all in parasmaipada. Guruhu bhaktena devam abhivadayati. So when there is atmanepada, it is optional. There is both karmatva and kartratva. Okay. Any questions? So that is about the karma samya. We've seen the original, the karma initially. So kartaripsita tamam karma tatha ektam cha nipsitam. Then we saw avidakshita karma, that is akathitancha. And then gati buddhi and shakrorangatarasyam. So 5 sutras in this series which give karma samya. So there are 3 more which give karma samya for the adhara. So atishingstha karma, abhinivishascha and upanadhyamasaha, which we'll see tomorrow. Okay. Enakshara samamnayam adhigamya maheshwara tatsamyakaranam proktam tasmai paninaye namaha. मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते.
धन्यवादः स्वामी भगिनी.
The organizer